Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Spider Armor Mark 1. I've wanted this guy ever since the Spider-Man PS1 game in the 90s, and boy does it look like it was worth the wait. I love the look of the packaging. There is no Build-A-Figure from this wave, so if we flip it round to the back of the box, or should I say the card, we have a nice little bit of artwork right there. We have a bio for you to read, and all the other figures in the wave. I recently did an unboxing of this whole wave from the case, so if you want to check out all of these guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I'm doing reviews of them all. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this thing up and take a closer look. And for those of you who love the cards, or you're a minting card collector or anything like that, if you do want to open up your figure and get this tray out right here, just open it up from this section at the bottom and you'll be able to tear it along the glue line, get that out, and if you want to put it back in, that still looks pretty damn decent. You could even glue it back together if you really wanted to. But yeah, I like the way they've packaged this so that if you did want to put this back in here and display it, that don't look too bad at all. If I were to go ahead and just hide that little bit of cardboard that's sticking up right there, you can't even tell that it's been opened other than the fact that there's no figure in there. So yeah, definitely a fan of how they've done these packages. And here is Spider-Man out of the packaging, and I adore this suit. I really, really do. I just can't take my eyes off this beautiful shiny thing. Just love how metallic and shiny he is, especially the torso. It actually does look like he's chromed or is actually covered in metal, which is pretty cool. It's not quite so shiny up on the head there as it is on that torso, but it looks phenomenal. My only downside of this guy would just be the shoulders, to be honest. I would like the shoulders to be a bit more beefy. They're just a bit in line with the figure right there, and I just wish the armor stuck out just that little bit more. But in general, I love how this guy looks. So he stands a little over 6 inches tall, and I love the way that they have put so much detail into this suit, especially the black parts. It really does make it more of a lifelike thing than a comic or old PS1 game related thing. So he can stand pretty much anywhere in your Marvel Legends collection. Heck, put him with your movie figures, he'll fit right in. I love the logo there on the chest, but what I love even more is the logo on the back. That just has 90s Spider-Man all over it, and I love it so much. Coming down to the bottom of the legs, again, a lot more armor down here. Very nicely done, and I love it all. The paintwork on all the silver bits is pretty much perfect. Everywhere is mostly in the lines, and I can't complain about anything with the figure, honestly. Like I said, I'd like the shoulders to be a bit more bulky, but for the most part, they're great, and they still allow for great articulation because of their size, so I get why they did it. It's really, really awesome. The color scheme for this suit is obviously very unique, so if you're a fan of this Spider-Man, I feel like this is more of like a kind of love-hate relationship. In modern times, especially from the PS4 games, we've got a lot more Spider Armors now, and a lot more just advanced Spider Armor in general in the comics over the past few years and the movies. So there's a lot more that those suits can offer Peter Parker than what this one can, but this guy started it all. In terms of this guy's articulation, the head has some crazy side-to-side pivot, which is fantastic, as well as obviously looking up and down and side to side, so big fan of the articulation right there. Shoulders come out to the side and rotate all the way around. No butterfly joint in there or anything, but I guess they've done that so that it doesn't break up the blocky armor look of this guy, and I'm totally fine with that. Rotation at the upper part of the arm, double jointed elbows, rotation and the hinge there at the wrist, and you also get a pair of fists and a pair of web-thwipping hands, but we'll take a closer look at those in just a second. We have a great ab crunch right here, which reveals more armor, and obviously you can get some great swinging or kicking poses with that. Rotation at the waist, hips move out to the side, forward and back a little bit, rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees, the feet move up and down and have an ankle pivot. So, setting this guy down to one side, let's go ahead and take a look at his accessories. So like I said, he comes with some web-thwipping hands, and what I love about this, if we can get it to focus on the hands and not him, is the rings on his fingers are actually molded in. So even the fingers there are more blocky, armored, and protected than other Spider-Man suits. I love the knuckles there and the pad on the back of the hand. And then on the inside, you've got the same awesome detail that you've got on the other black sections of the suit. This guy has so much molded in detail. It's like it really didn't need to be done, but it looks fantastic and it adds so much to the figure. So you do get two of those. Now this, I don't know how well you're going to see them. Oh, that's okay. I thought they were just going to get completely lost in the background. A bit like that. So we get two web pieces here. You can put them around the hand if you want to. You've got a kind of divot here that you can put his arm in as well. So you can attach that to him like a kind of web shield and putting that on him. Or you could attach it to the actual web swooping hands themselves as well. Both of these splats are a different look. You could also use these as diorama pieces for him to crawl over. You could use them as something that you could use a little bit of tape and stick it to some of your other villains in your Marvel Legends displays and make it look like they've just been webbed. So they're really versatile little pieces, and I really do like them. But like I said, you can attach them to him, or villains, or just put them, well, anywhere. You could just get a few of these and lay them around your Spider-Man display and just make it look like there's loads of webs everywhere, which I really do like. It's very unique. I think it's the first time that we've got these, and they look great. So there we have it, the Spider-Armor Mark 1. It looks beautiful. The silver and the black is fantastic. I love how shiny he is, especially the torso right there. The eye shape, the molded in detail in both the silver part and the black. I didn't actually expect so much detail in the black sections of this suit, and he really does look like he's been made with the same kind of tooling as the movie figures. It's just so much detail in this guy. I love the nostalgia of the back spider, and also getting interchangeable hands and web pieces is all you can ask for from a Spider-Man, and it's what they've given us. And I just love the detail that's even on these hands as well. Just absolutely phenomenal. I cannot fault this figure at all. Great articulation, great size and everything. Would have loved slightly bigger shoulders, but you know what? We get the movement, so that is totally fine. You need this guy if you like Spider-Man in his armor. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more from me, check out some videos on the screen right now, and links to my social media for more pictures in the description below. For more Marvel Legends reviews, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.